Hello there. How you doing? How's it going? Hello. Music's from Prehistoric 2. It's called Ice and Frost. I like that tune in particular because I feel like it has some bossio vibes in a way. Wait, I don't want to show that. I want. What is that? What is that? Hang on. Okay. OBS doing weird stuff. Yeah, I feel like it has some bossy vibes. I know it sounds weird, but hear me out. If you listen to Bosio, he actually uses a lot of chinas, and I feel like some of the rhythms that that song has with the frozen icy thing, like I can imagine Bosio doing that on the chinas, like totally. I bet he will do a cover of it. This is marathon practice. I'll just run an MU. I don't care. This doesn't have a timer. The idea of this is actually me being able to practice some stuff in the way. The only thing that matters really. Emulator, you're going a little bit slow. Weird. Is this because of the new Windows 10 update? Yeah, hello Shireen. Thank you for the good luck. Could be. That would suck. I am not a fan of that. Cause yeah, I got an update today. You know, one of those, do you want to restart your computer now or later? There's no option. No, never option. It's now or later. You can also go faster on the cutscenes.
Once I could not see beyond.
Yeah, it's going really slow. Something's going on. Like it's, he has some freezes. That sucks. Hang on. Graphics maybe? No, I have the same stuff. I think everything's the same. Good thing I don't run on emulator normally. I only hope it doesn't fuck up my practice. Also, if I talk kind of weird from time to time, or if you see me doing funny faces, it's because I have an after on my mouth. So I'm doing all I can to avoid pain. Oh my god, this is like... This is bad. Like, I might switch to console just because of this. We'll see, like, how much I can tolerate. Oh, I could just... Hang on. Where's the other save state? It's not that far away. Kinda want to test something. Okay, so there is a spot. There is like a fairly reasonable spot. I mean, almost. It's not completely there yet, but it might be there. Why are you showing that? Mm. Yeah, I think it's possible. Because you still have speed before the pause. So you might be able to use both and just like match for the pause. Like if you use it around here. No, it's too far. Oh no, but you get stop in place after the animation. Hello, no. Yeah, but it's like this spot in the middle. They almost overlap there, but not quite. Right. Too much. I really had the feeling that one time I got the Celta block on the same spot, but maybe it was just very close. But yeah, you can pause like almost immediately, at least. You barely need to move. Okay, I'm going a little bit too greedy on this. Whatever. Kind of stabilize. I mean, we'll see. Because I'm just loading the same parts. Yeah, no, it's still... We're still having the stuttering. Whatever. Jesus. Those aren't safe states. Just the game lagging. I never get that teleporter skip.
I cannot say what was the true beginning.
There's a backup, which is doing the second attack. If you do it on target, you have the backup of the second attack. But if you fail, you lose time. Now, if you do it with a target attack, you barely waste time. But it's tighter, or rather, like, if you do it with a target, you can cancel the attack. That's why the time loss is smaller, but you can do a second attack. But yeah, if you, let's say, you try to go for on target, and even the second attack doesn't get it, you're losing so much time. It is kind of tight compared to the other ones. Like, the ones on Enga are easier. Because the trigger is a square on Enga, but here is like a circle. Or like, it's not exactly a circle, it's like polygons. But you know what I mean. I shouldn't be running there. Even go casually, yeah. Yeah, the prism hitbox helps a lot. Makes it way easier and more consistent. This doesn't actually save time in Japanese. I'll do it for the lulz. Just to show off on marathon. On actual run, I wouldn't do it. Because you don't only lose like a second on Japanese. You also get a risk of a sanity effect. Because you get bleeding walls before this cutscene. Which makes like the current effect you have right now will be erased after the cutscene. I actually want to get bleeding walls after the cutscene, not before. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Okay, just making sure about something. Just ignore me. I think I run a little bit there. One day we will flip. Jesus. Seriously? Okay. That almost never happens. One day we're gonna be able to clip on the stairs. Does it just happen to you? Yeah. It's bad luck. I think there's no way to prevent it, RTA. But it's pretty bad luck. I said RTA, but because on a TIS you can control like the exact position of enemies, I think. Alright, so something interesting. If we can find a way to clip into this ladder, not ladder, stair. Like, let's come down a little bit. Let's go to minus 500. No, that's too much. Yeah, why it's, let's say, 88, okay. It's probably not that much, like, minus 50. Did I clip already? No, I didn't. There you go. Okay. So if you clip into a stair like this, there's no collision on this door. I mean, right now there's no collision because I opened it, but you gotta believe me that there's no collision and you can just go straight. It's one of the oldest documentations in terms of clipping. Like Toast discovered that, documented that way back. Before even I was in the community. Yeah, it's good. The problem is clipping is not that easy on this game. I say that as in you need spells. Like if you have spells, yeah, sure. But what about without spells? That's the hard part. Might be time to open the windows.
It is apparent that the endeavors of mankind.
And as I open the windows, they start immediately. Oh, fuck them.
Oh my god, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have.
This fucking After is killing me. I hate it. I hate them so much. Like, we have a lot of technology. We should have already something to just get rid of them, like, immediately. What's the method to get this thing? Oh, never mind, that's in US. I want to show something, but guess never mind. There's a way to get this thing under inventory using fade out. Some null spells. But that's US only technology. Nope. Oh, by the way, did I shout out on the Discord or not? I don't remember. No, I didn't. Because I got used to streaming something else. Where I shout out everywhere except the Eternal Darkness Discord. Maybe I've already fucked up my movement on this one. Master doing earn skip the way you do it. The positioning to bait out the Mantork zombie attack is a bit delicate in the torch method. Doing the no attack method. It is not really that tight. There's another method, like another one too. There's several methods. There's one with the sword, with the like the two-edged sword. You stay here. Okay, never mind. It's point proved. It's still semi-consistent. Now you can probably go more in the corner. Like straight in the corner, like here, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of room. Like this is, the thing is, this is easier than what I'm doing. That's the thing. Like if you want to do this, you're gonna run into other problems. Like getting your sword stuck here sometimes. Because your movement here has to be clean for this attack to kind of work. Let's say your movement is not clean. Well, it still works. But sometimes when it's not clean, I get stuck on the wall. But yeah, that's still the fastest one. And the other one you might want to try is this one. Let's see if I remember. Was from like this full side? No. Okay, it doesn't notice me. Yeah. No, it does notice me. Never mind. No, it's the other side. I don't remember the other thread. Maybe from here. No, it doesn't make sense. I don't remember the other thread. But yeah, you can try the sword one. If you're more comfortable with that, that's actually so much better. Because it's way faster. I crash. I don't know why this thing keeps crashing on some save states. Yeah, crash. Yeah, do it. Thank you. Since I'm getting so many crashes, I might just like update my version. Since I'm not that active into Eternal right now, I don't think I would care that much about doing all my save states again. I will care, but not that much. Oh my god.
To return.
Oh yeah, and just like old scope, if you are, for example, having trouble with the add a cancel strats like this. You can do head strats. There's like 2, 3. Yeah, I guess the easy version is doing 2 from front and then from the back. I'm still trying to cancel, even while I don't need to. You can just match A. Like, I think you can even cancel those, honestly. I think you can do another cancel on those. Almost sure. But you don't need to. Yeah, you can definitely cancel those, actually. Like, the attack cancel is faster than the arrow cancel. Like, slightly faster. Just because it's like such a long swing. Like, not this one, for example. That is a short swing. So that, it's before the timing of an attack cancel. Don't die my stream. I only lose like 1 frame. It's alright. Really? Nice. That's a considerable time save through the run. You want more backups? Like, where? Where exactly? Just that sword backup for the Earnscape zombie will do. Okay, that doesn't work as a backup, by the way. Because the zombie's in a bad spot. Like, you either go for waiting or for the sword. But it's not a backup on itself. It's 2 different strats. The backup for waiting or for the sword, I guess. Like, the backup for any strat on like before Earnscape is watching a cutscene. That is the backup. To move the zombie away. Or put it behind you. Most of the time works. But the sword strike is not a backup. Because you will have a very bad position. I think. I mean, it might just work. You will need to mess around, I think. You will need to mess around. The important thing is that you do on-target attack. That is the important part. Because those move the zombie back. If you do a target attack, the zombie won't move. That also means you cannot cancel it. You can only get out of cancels. And that's why we do it in the way we do it. Because it's very close to the wall. So we get an auto cancel. No. And yeah, I'm mixing this up for the marathon. even while it's kind of a... Like, it's not exactly a time loss. It might be tied because of the extra save file I do. Oh my god, my angle's so bad. Jeez. But just because I've done the other one way too much, like way in too many marathons. So I want to show this one off. If I can. Trying to go too fast. Also, does the... No, I should say before the storage, because the soul lock is on the storage. Of course. I hate that Dolphin doesn't emulate positional sound very well. Maybe newer versions do it. There you go. Like basically out of camera sound. It doesn't really trigger on Dolphin, but on console it does. What is that emote? Is it like someone with a hat? Resident Evil? No, but what does it represent? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
Modern psychology. Supposed to be alert? I see. I had to practice the barrier fight. Swag attack. Actually slower. Because Karim doesn't advance during the attack. I never tried charging that attack though. No, I'm too far. I don't care. I think I'm also gonna attempt this one. Just with a safety save in case of a crash. No. Let's do a freak ass. It is pretty cool. Hey. If it only wasn't so dangerous. Yeah, I'm usually here. Okay. No rats. No rats on this marathon. Only on Japanese. Because I don't know if I can show it.
Flesh,
Yeah, there it is.
bone. Bound
Japanese
together with
loads
the
a
others'
room
magical incantation.
here.
This wretched book is where it all
But
began
US doesn't
so
load
long
any
ago.
room.
Before time.
And so it's kind of a, on US it's kind of a weird cutscene. It's kind of almost like a hybrid cutscene. Because it works the same way a pre-render does, but it has the loading time of a in-game. So it doesn't unload everything. I'm almost sure it doesn't unload enemies. Almost sure, but not entirely sure. I guess it's worth a try. Like, maybe test it out. What it is certain is that this thing is faster. Like, the loading time for intro is faster than rats because there's less stuff to load. You know, this one right here, this is one of the like, it's one of the tricks that saves the least time from how much effort it takes. It's like 0 point something. It's less than a second for sure. I think it's even less than 0 0.5. I don't remember exactly. I did time it at some point. It's probably on the document how much it is. I almost do it just to show off. Like, even on normal runs, because it honestly doesn't save almost anything. What does save time is being clean on this fight. With the ram down the bounties. 1, 2. Okay. So let me try something. Yeah, it works. Nice. You can attack before. I don't think that will save any time, but it's kind of cool. And then you just match B. Maybe RTA saves time. No. Whoa. 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 Okay, I need to remember my strat here. This part, I didn't remember the other day. Do I attack this fucker? Is that the first fucker you can attack? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Right? I'm pretty sure it's the first fucker you can target, yeah. Because otherwise it would be this one. No, that takes forever. Needs to be this one. And then normal attack there. Or on target rather. So it drops down. Yeah. How you doing, JG? Oh, yes, indeed. No crash. This is a good save state. Fuck you. Oh, why are you doing this? I really need to update my dolphin. Like, this is too much. Too many crashes. Oh, and it's a bad one. I need to do control delete. Delete, I guess. That's how you say it, right?
Deep into that.
I swear I didn't curse this. I don't believe you. It's all your fault. How's pandemic treating you, JG? By the way, I don't know if you heard the bad news about ASL. the Africa TV Star League apparently not having English commentary anymore. So no more testosis. Super sucks. I don't know why. Nobody knows. Probably because of money. That's my guess. Like, not... what do you say? Rentable? Rentable? That's probably not a word. Is it? You have such a great... Nice.
I will not argue.
She's like a DJ now, right?
By the sudden mention.
Does she have a like a channel on Twitch? I had no idea. But yeah, like Artosis mentioned it on his Twitter, and then ASL English, which is a special Twitter account for English ASL stuff, said like, we are so sorry to announce that no more this. We are so sorry, you know, like that was it, you know. I had no idea she was on Twitch. Yeah, she really has very good emotes. We do cooking streams. It's like IRL stuff. Yeah, because DJ sets aren't very welcome on Twitch, sadly. Fucking copyright bullshit. DNCA my ass. Like, let me just put what I want to put. Place priority. I see. I think I didn't reload. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, Trevor. Get crazy. I'll get crazy too. Never reload close to a trapper. Because it counts as sound. Don't do it at home. I can do it on my stream. You don't do it at home. I feel like it's so funny that's kind of an old meme, you know, like an old TV meme from like the 90s, where everyone was saying, you know, on some TV shows like on Discovery Channel or stuff like that, like, don't do this at home, this is dangerous. And it's on retrospective, it's so funny because probably most of the people that said that didn't actually have any credentials to say that. If you think about it. Like, I bet none of them had the actual credentials of security and all that to say, you know, we can do this, but you can't. I don't think so. Especially like History Channel. Especially that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. This lag. Massive lag. I can't play with this, what the fuck? It's like Jaga saying leave it to the pros, yeah. Exactly. Professional fraud. The other day, I learned that Spike Jonze, you know, the guy, the director of Being John Malkovich and Hair, so those weird movies, was involved in Jackass, apparently. Like one of the masterminds of Jackass. No, that's too slow to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm still remembering. There you go. He produced all the Jackass movies. Interesting. What a mad lad. Like that's such a portfolio, you know? Producing Jackass movies and being John Malkovich. Is it normal that I'm running here? Yeah, I guess it is. Yo, JG, I have a question for you. I don't remember if you played the demo of Dreamnesthesia. That is not the question. I mean, that is a question. But the question depends on that answer, actually. So I guess it's two questions. But one of them has an if, so it might be just one question. I played? Okay. Yeah, the thing is, I'm trying to see, like, getting some feedback on... Oh my god. Sorry, I'm dizzy. On some stuff. So, some news, we didn't win the funds that we applied for. On Fondos de Cultura. It's like James Wan directing Saw, and then also Fast and Furious. Wait, what? Seriously? Jesus. Like the original Saw? Or one of the many Saws? Yes. Jesus. Yeah, that's actually very weird. Okay, so we didn't win. And... well, whatever. I'm mad with them. Fair. Fair enough. But what really makes me mad, because the thing is, we have like several... there is several items where you get evaluated. And they have like different... like percentage for the final rank, and then they put you on a rank, and the best ones get elected, you know. So there's 3 items. One of them is curriculum, or portfolio if you want, and we actually have had 100 on that item, which is the maximum, which I was impressed. Like, I guess we got better through time, because that was one of the points that was very low last time we applied to it, which was like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. So yeah, I guess, I mean, on my portfolio I put like my streams, and like I even put my stream with Dennis, just because it's like, hey, I had this stream with this random director of a video game. I guess this adds something, I don't know. I just put it there. Like, they might think I'm famous because I put that, which I'm not. It's just there. And I put like I put my speedruns too, and all that on my portfolio, and we got 100. Sure enough. I guess that makes me a better game developer. I do feel like it does, by the way. I do feel like knowing about speedrun at least gives you some tools to, you know, like debug and like, you know, glitch hunting and all that, like play testing, I guess. Why not? Then there was like the economic shit, which was like project viability, something like that, I guess. And that one was the worst. It was very bad. But whatever, I don't actually care that much about that item. Although that was the one that fucked us, like, totally. And I thought we actually worked a lot to get that one better. But whatever. Now, the item that triggered me was art. Art and like narrative proposal and all that shit. Why? Because we got like a 94, which is pretty good. But it shouldn't be 100. Like, no joke. And this is why. Okay? I'm being humble here, I promise. I'm not saying it shouldn't be 100 because my game is the best one. No. I'm saying because their arguments, because they actually give you feedback, like a very small paragraph of feedback, you know, like what you did wrong. It's very like nothing, but whatever. Their feedback is wrong, I think. But I'm being humble, and that's why I'm seeking people, you know, I'm seeking opinions, because they say it was not clear that the game represented dreams and like the dream world and all that shit. And I'm like, no shit, the whole game is about that. Yes, she's irritated, just like me, exactly. Yeah, she's like listening to this conversation. She's actually reading the paragraph right now. And I'm like, dude, the entire game is about that. Now, if you want fucking Dali pictures, you know, like melting clocks, I don't know if anyone has ever dreamed with that bullshit. That is surrealism. That is not dreams. It's not my fault that you don't know how dream looks like, and you just want flying bananas because media says dreams are the same as fantasy and surrealism, which is not. It has dream in the title, exactly. So my theory, this is my theory. My theory is they didn't play more than like a minute of the demo. Because they say the prototype, which is not a prototype by the way, is a demo. Because it has all the functionalities. But whatever, they say the prototype didn't show those things. I bet everything you want that they didn't play more than 1 or 2 minutes. Because if you don't play 1 or 2 minutes more on the demo, yeah, it's just a girl in her apartment that wants to get some water from the bathroom. That's it. The real stuff happens after 2 minutes, because just like in dreams, you are in a familiar spot and then weird things happen, yet it still feels familiar and sort of natural. It's more closer to magical realism than to fantasy in that sense, dreams in general, like actual dreams. But you need to play the thing. You know, I bet you whatever you want that they didn't. And that makes me mad. And even while it's just an 94, you know, out of 100 and whatever, it makes me mad because I feel like it's just luck. Like I don't feel any of this shit is like actual. And the one that won with the best rank was a project that already won like 2 years ago. It's just that they applied again for another part of the process. So fair enough. Listen, fair enough. If it is a good game, it's good that they have money. But they already got money from the state. Do we really need to give more money to the same people? Or do we, like, what are we doing here? We want to stimulate the economy and like the developers with S of Chile, right? That's what the state wants. We don't want to just give money to one developer. Or am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. I hate this stuff. If I sound mine, it's because I am. Sorry I let this out on you. But I guess I need to tell someone. Because again, I didn't actually expect to win. I was kind of expecting to lose. To be fair. But maybe being closer. And maybe having some actual arguments. Like I said, the economical part, like the project viability part, that was fair. Mostly fair. There's some stuff I don't agree with. But that's just me. The rest I can understand then. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. Getting funds is the worst thing ever. And there's people that dedicate their entire lives to just get funds. I'll probably get crazy if I do that with my life. Yeah, sure. To Farkas. Probably have a higher chance with Farkas, I think. But god do I hate those guys too. Come here, zombie. You have one jump to do. You're gonna grab me with a specific position and angle, so I can clip into this wall. Not quite. Almost. This wall sucks because it's too big. You can like clip, if you clip a little bit, you still won't be able to like go to the other side. Like this, for example. Here I clip a little bit. You can see like, but it's not enough, sadly. If that was enough, this trick would be actually like fairly easy. Instead of being one of the hardest tricks in the game. Can't get a single one. I think I moved. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go like there instead. No, that's a bad angle. Oh god. Alright. I don't remember if I got this on any of the marathons I tried. Kinda curious. Let me see. Guess it's not that easy. Well. I thought it would be easier. No, wait, this is so old. It's not this one. No. The technology didn't exist here. Wait, is this like not on the thing yet? One of those? Might be one of those. Guess not. Well, that sucks. It's probably here then. I almost forgot I have this shit. So I don't actually have to worry. It's definitely not on this one. Great. I don't even know if it's saved. Where's this?
Yep, so now we're...
Oh yeah, this has all the
Normally
runs.
you can't
Oh yeah, it's
just
here.
run places.
Okay, I failed on this one, of course. Look at this time. This time is so good for a marathon. What the fuck? It's getting lower and lower, but I feel like in the next one, I'm probably gonna have a bad run. There's no way I'm beating this one. No shit. Might be even over 40 because of the rust. I even did always skip. Come on. Show it. Show it to me. Do it.
Backtracking in the game, so it's really useful to try and get.
Oh, that's you? No.
Because otherwise, oh,
Yo, we
yes.
got it.
That's actually
Totally forgot about that. That's why I got such a good time. Nice. Baby Panda, not so much. That wasn't that long ago. I just like everyone says that, but it's just because of the hair. Because my hair was like here, but I actually look like almost. I have to go. Good luck on breaking game. Thank you. Have a good one, JG. Is there one really good commentary? Yeah. They call you humble. Just like me. No. This is very low sanity. That's too low. 1, 2, 3. I guess that. Where am I? Oh. Let's do it again. No. All right. I can't believe I remember this like fairly well. Dumb pause there. Okay, I fucked that up. Yeah, I super fucked it up. No. Where am I? No. There isn't any incentives. And by the way, mentor percent is not a category, so no. If you wanna get mentor, you do handle. On Thunderton, I actually had the incentive for Enchanted Gladius. Yeah, but nobody cares about it. I really want that to disappear. And like be replaced with Hando. Or just disappear. You. And on ESA, when I submitted 100%. With incentives for choosing the alignment of the run. But it didn't go in. I guess they're fine with the swag and run. No need to do Eternal again. I should sneak there. No, that's sweet. Yeah. Hello, zombie. How you doing? This is also not as sweet. Okay. Cancel that. Can I save this? I don't think I can save this. I can. Good. Oh, that was such a save. It's good to know that it is a save. To cancel explosion. Nice. It is, right? Like, can I explode? Yeah, okay, right. That's a good backup. Kinda glad this happened before a marathon. Because not having explosion on a marathon, Jesus. I think it's like that, this. I won't have enough magic here though. There you go. Finally. See if this works. No. It's not enough. We're gonna need to sneak. Come on, let me do it. No, let me do it, sucker. Oh yeah, because that's another recovery. Of course, I'll never have enough. Yep. Hardest chapter. Actually, can I do Trevor here? No, because too much magic. Yeah. wonder. I guess I can put Trapper here if I want. Like the menu is a little bit cleaner if I put it here. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind that. Just attack.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition,
Okay, how about some turbo? And then this chapter is boring. On the speedrun this. Casually, a lot of people like this chapter.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon.
I'm ready for my stamina to be used so bad. That'll do it. No jump scare. Well, a little bit. You got a little bit of the jump scare. Almost. I forgot to save. I'm like supposed to save on the basement. Take 2. I thought I heard the thing. Nice. Not yet. This has a very big trigger. Yeah, it's the entire square. The camera is so weird. You know, I've been watching some of One Piece because I stopped watching it because I was a day with the last like anime episode. So then I started watching other stuff, like I finished Korra. And while I finished Korra, there was like several episodes of One Piece. And I still just can't understand how that fucking series managed to do it. Like, it's so good at introducing new characters and making them like good. And payoffs. It's all about payoffs, I think, on One Piece. Like the payoff of someone on, like, I don't know, chapter 100, talking about the legend of certain character. And then on chapter 400, you see that character. Finally. And it's the payoff. And it feels amazing because you already know the legend, you know? So it is hype. Unlike other channels that never really tell you the legend. They just go straight for episode 400. Showing you the legend and telling you, oh, this is the legend, and you're supposed to, oh yeah, sure, that's interesting. But you never told me that was the legend, you know? So it's not actually interesting. I don't care about this legend.
Brother Andrew suspected
Yeah, it's great. I think Korra also did a lot of that. Which makes it meaningful. But yeah, that's what Bleach never did, for example. On Bleach, all characters were out of the director's ass. Like, yeah, I just want to put an overpowered character here. Without any explanation. Oh, but wait, there's this character that it actually was the father of this other character. But you never knew about it, but it is. No, but in reality it's not the father, it's actually the brother. And that explains why they have the same power. What he even did. Okay, never mind. But now there's this other random character that is actually stronger than all the other characters in the show for no reason. Have to do zombie. I'm still waiting for the anime comeback though. Like I gotta say I'm interested if they can pull it off. Like if Kubo can like learn some stuff and like have a good show. It doesn't have to be the same as the, you know, the manga. Yeah, Attack is kind of a weird spot here. But whatever. Doing no manipulations because I saw sanity effect. It's so good not having to worry about this room. Cause yeah, I won't do insta-kill actually. I just want to do zombie clip. And not having to worry about
You are a clever.
five circles skip. Even while the other thing is actually cooler. I did it on the last 2 marathons, so I want to do 2 things. I want to show off zombie clip on Black Guardian, and I also want to be less stressed at the end of this chapter. Because I'm, like, right now I'm not running this game. Awesome. By the way, is insta-kill based just on which enemies died and what items were picked up? Or there are other factors? Um, I mean, it's... I'm not sure if there's other way to modify the ID of Black Guardian. One very important thing is the save file. If you don't do the save file in the correct order, the ID of the Black Guardian will be on a different spot. So save file is to move. There's like 2 places where the IDs can be. One very high to like, I think it's like 200 something or 100, like high 100. And the other one is low, like between 40 and 50, more or less. So those 2 spots that are very far away is usually where the ID of enemies will be. So what you want is, like when you summon your trapper will be on the first spot or on the first segment of IDs. Then you're gonna do your first save file and you'll put it here. Now hang on. What is it? We do 2 saves. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we do 2 loads. Yeah, so it's on this spot. So then when you do your first load, it's gonna be on this spot. But then when you do your next load, it's gonna be back to this spot. So between loads, it goes back and forth between the 2 spots. So yeah, because otherwise we would be able to insta-kill without Safos, you know? Just trying, and the game does that to prevent you. So the game puts your summon creatures very far away from the creatures that are loaded normally. So for example, your summons are here on the spot on the IDs. You know, this is like this is like before 100, this is like on 200 or late 100, and this is everything in between. So these are segments. So it does that to prevent that these two are the same. So that way you won't kill enemies with the summon. But using the save file, you will manipulate that and put these two on like the same segment. And then it's only a matter of putting the exact same ID on that segment. And to do that, yeah, you pick up items and kill enemies. And not every item or enemy works. Only the ones that are, I don't remember if it is after the ID or before the ID of the Black Guardian. There's several enemies that don't move the ID. So yeah, I'm saving on the same pause here. So if I fail and I get a soft lock, then I'll load and I won't have the magic. But that's fine, so because like basically the backup would be just do the normal puzzle for me without the trapper. Because that way I will have the magic wasted, and that's fine because that's routed. But yeah, something that kind of sucks is that we can't use insta-kill to kill Pious. Just because the ID thingy is reset. Or like, I don't remember if it is reset, but it's at least in a very bad spot every time you enter Pious. And since you can't save on Pious, you can abuse that. And it really sucks because I really wanted to like do an insta-kill on Pious and like finish Pious immediately. That was an idea when insta-kill was a thing, like when it was discovered. I think you can also kill Anthony, but it's probably too slow. And yeah, the Pious thing, I wasn't even able to test it because I can't find Pious ID on the fight. And just because like he has like 2 or 3 items on himself, like the the staff and all that, and maybe there's another one. I mean object, not item. And maybe even the shields are items. I don't remember. Objects again. And so it's very hard to see the object ID of Pious. Because on the Black Guardian, we just see it on debug. And then you can know like exactly what you did wrong. Now this one, I kind of have to do an extra pause for the save. Otherwise it's too risky. Because if I fucked up and I use the same pause to save and to do the free cast, then after I load, I won't have the magic. And that is a lot of time. Like it's 50 magic. See if I have this still. Oh, I don't have it on the quick anymore. Haven't used it in a while. Is it on extras or on the normal one? Maybe on its stats. Yeah, magic recovery calculator. So initial magic 10 or 0, so it's easier. I need 50. So the amount of time you have to wait to get 50. Well, to be fair, how much magic you are here? I have like 10 already. 13, okay. So actually I need 13. I have 13 and I need 50. That's 24 seconds of just like walking in circles to get that amount of magic. If you have a pool, it's less. With moving plus pool, it's 14, but then you're wasting another 30. So actually, there's no way you can have a pool here. So it's like 25 seconds actually. It's like 24 per 5. I did this calculator because, and Alex is half of that usually because she recovers twice as fast. I did this calculator because I wanted to know exactly, like, I wanted to have an idea of how much time you lose when you fail spells, and it's actually a lot. Like I feel like you don't notice how much time it is when you are just walking in circles. It is a lot. Like failing spells on some chapters, like for example Michael, if you fail, I don't know, a shield or something, like a 7 shield, a 60 SP, oh, you're losing so much time. It's almost like a run killer. Okay, so here I put shield. Here. Okay. So there's actually a way to link this shield with the bull, but it's very tight, and I actually don't like it. Yeah, I just wait here. Whatever. One, two, three. Don't do it. Whatever. And just get to the end. Please. Ha. I can't get login rooms. Because they have ladders. I guess it would actually be funny to get the login room in ladder rooms. You know, just get the message like door is locked when you're trying to go up a ladder. It would have been really funny. Alright, let's see. I want to put this in a game. Yeah. If we ever ladders locked, yeah. If we ever do a rando of this game, which I really want to, but I don't know how to. So I'm kind of waiting for some mastermind hacker to get into the community eventually so we can have a rando. we can probably implement that, I guess. You'll be on the goofy stuff of the rando. Like random text, for example. I love random text. Because it actually adds something, like on the funny side. I would probably like try to read everything with random text. Yeah, okay. I think I'll leave it here. Just because my afta is kind of killing me right now. I hate this thing so much. Hopefully it's gone for the marathon. And let me show you something though. I already showed this on Twitter, but I'll show it again. I'll show it here. I want some music. Let's see. How do I put this? Give me just a second. Image. Alright, so this. Oh, so big. Huge image. So this little plant show up on my window. So this is my window. It's one of my windows. It's not the one you normally see, like the one that is there. This one is actually behind the computer. Like there. More or less. This is that one. Yeah, so I knew this would happen. This wasn't a surprise for me, but it was kind of cool to actually see it from the window, because I usually see it from the outside. And yeah, it's just game. It took a lot to happen. It's like, I don't know, like several years. And so then show you the other ones with more detail. Let's move these. Rotate. There you go. So this is from the outside of my house. So you see this girl is like going up, and like it was just going up like that. So it's like it is like stick to the wall. Like you can't just get it out, because like those are roots, by the way. So this plant is it's a cactus, and it's a cactus that normally grows up on trees, kinda. Or like it goes up on trees, and it usually like it just grows roots on some parts and try to stick to stuff, or just try to find like dirt, and it's like grabbed to the wall like very tightly. But yeah, those are like almost like little feet. And then yeah, so it went up here, and then it started like going to the other way, like to the air, basically starting to to get away from the wall, and I feared that it was going to fall, kinda, because it was like too long, and I feared like the weight would be too much even for the roots, and so I kind of did I don't know how to call it, but I put some stuff to like for the plant to grab on top of my window. And then you can see this one. This is the continuation. It goes down. So it's this little thing right here. And that's the plan. That's the origin of the plan. And actually, one of these stems got inside the house. Like, you can't really see it here, but there's like one of the stems that divided here. One went from the outside to my window, and the other one, it's like inside the house. We don't know where, but it went like between the wood, like a little space that was between the wood. Yeah, I guess one day we'll see it inside the house. I don't know. I guess you can kind of see it here a little bit, like up there. There's a little stem that goes up. And these ones actually have very like beautiful flowers, but they need a lot of sun, like direct sun, all day, all year to have flowers. And you can see all the roots that this one has. But I'm having the hope that maybe the part of the plant that is on top, you know, on like out of my window, that part might eventually get a lot of sun directly. And maybe I can have flowers on my window. That would be amazing, honestly. But yeah, that's for plans for now. I'm still waiting for the Estapelia to bloom. Looking forward for that, because my Estapelia got one flower last year, and now it's getting at least 20, which is crazy, because those are big flowers, like this size. Like, no joke, the size of your hand. I don't even know how it's gonna, like, I feel like the weight of too many flowers is gonna fuck up the plant or something. Because they're big. But anyway. There's gonna be photos of that eventually. I already got some. Probably gonna do, like, a timeline of it. But I don't want to do like one each day. I'm getting like one every week maybe. That's gonna be it for today. I want to rest my mouth, because this thing it's killing me right now. And probably more practice. I'll finish the practice, one stream, and I guess probably one more marathon practice, like full run, no reset. I would say. I don't know if I would be able to stream any Lost Vikings before the marathon, but after the marathon, Lost Vikings coming back for sure. Absolutely, because I'm active there. And yeah, See you around. Bye bye, everyone. Let me get this thing back.